Hello! Who should I play as? I got a paladin, an archmage. Guess I'm going with the paladin.
No,
I hate the archmage as a
go
class.
with the gay one.
No, I don't
Live your truest self.
Fuck right off. I don't want your goddamn degeneracy in my life anymore.
But the degeneracy is great.
Degeneracy?
Degeneracy.
Do I need any new runes?
Yes. You need that blood one.
Returns damage taken
You get
from
the vampire one,
enemies.
go back. Go back to your sword one. Or your...
I'm getting this one.
But Dev. You should play as the one who's not shit at streaming and is actually funny.
Hey, Slaughter Otter. I appreciate your input.
Okay, so you guys want to know something that sucks?
Okay, tell me about it.
Old people and gift cards.
Yeah, why?
Because I want to know from
Oh, this is going to be the story that you told me earlier?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I want to know from people who are like a little bit older in the chat, like older than me, around Dev's age.
Oh,
Were
no,
gift
oh, no.
cards a very prevalent thing, like in the 90s? Were those a big thing, or are gift cards more of like a 20th century
This is
thing?
like a murderous fucking run already.
It's because you're a giant. It's the only reason why.
Hold on, we got a story here to tell. Naomi.
No, I know I have.
No. Sorry. It is still night. Past every window stares back the same melancholic moon. But I swear I've been here for at least a whole waking day. It must be the adrenaline. I've never felt so powerful yet simultaneously challenged. It is exhilarating to charge through these rooms, cutting down enemy after enemy. In some ways, the foes in this castle feel tailored to me, training me, guiding me, watching me. This may sound crazy, but if this castle can somehow sense those within it, I fear it may hold malicious intent as well. If my assumptions are correct, the design of these halls could all be a ploy, culling me down further into a trap. I must stay alert. There we go.
Okay. Anyway, so I do not understand like phone minutes that you can buy at the store and put on your phone. I just know how to let the customers know where their informations are, sell them.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I know how to do.
You are way too loud for this show.
Oh, why must you quiet me?
Because if my ear's hurting from just sitting beside you, that means that women's gotta be quiet.
Oh, I agree. I think gift cards are actually like just great gifts in general for if you are not entirely sure what to buy someone, they're great. But anyway, back to my story.
Yes.
So we have these phone minutes, and it turns out there's also such a thing as like prepaid long distance phone minutes. Now, something I didn't know is apparently you can't put those on your phone, or if you can, this guy was doing it wrong. Now, I didn't sell this gift card to this guy. This guy just bought it and brought it in for me to fix, okay? So he bought 2 Bell $10 prepaid long distance phone card minutes.
We have microphones. You don't need to yell to. I know they might live hundreds of miles away. You don't need to fucking screech so they can hear you, okay?
You're so mean to me. I'm not even screeching.
Maybe not to you guys, because I have some pretty good sound equipment that modulates the voice for you. Let me go on though, tell me.
Anyway. Fucking jerk. This guy bought them, and I guess he thought he was just buying regular phone minutes, but they were like physical, like gift cards, and most of the time we don't give out cards, we just give out the receipt with the information on it. So he bought physical cards, and he comes in, he's like, okay, I need these refunded. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I bought them and I can't put them on my phone, and I thought I could, and I need them refunded because I can't use them. And I'm just like, because you can't get refunds on gift cards because that's just how the entirety of society works.
Well, because they're activated, right? Once they're activated, they can be used.
Yes, if there's no problem with the gift card, you can't get a refund on it.
Yes.
So I call my boss without even saying no, and I'm just like, hey, listen, I'm not entirely sure how it goes with the phone minute thing. So I explain the situation. She's like, no, you can't give him a refund. But you still have to like call a manager and kind of like ask them about it. And I'm just like, well, since it's the newer manager, what do I do if I call and then he says yes? And she's like,
oh my god, I'm gonna die here.
Yeah, just die. She's like, oh, that's a good point. So I'll call him and then I'll send him downstairs to you. I'm like, okay, great. That sounds great. So as me and this guy are just kind of waiting for a manager to show up, he starts complaining about the fact that the cashier didn't let him know that he couldn't use that on his phone. And I'm just like, well, sir, I'm young and I barely understand how this works. So if it was me, I wouldn't have been able to explain it to you. So you can't really blame the cashier for that part. You know, instead of saying, look, you stupid old fuck, maybe you should figure out what you're buying before you buy it.
Okay.
But I didn't say that part. Because I'm professional.
Can I read this?
Yes.
Hold on. From the number of dead adventurers I have passed in these halls, I have come to the following conclusions. 1. Many do not take enough provisions with them. I assume many died of hunger. I myself running low on supplies, but to find more supplies. Many missing clothes, which explains the pant-wearing zombies. No one has made it as far as I, since I haven't passed any corpses in over an hour. Ooh, you got deeper into the castle than anyone else. Oh god, okay.
So, my manager comes up.
Just die. Fuck!
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So my manager comes up, and it hasn't been a very long time, but the guy is very obviously irritable, and I'm trying to bring him down to an understanding level, because I did warn him. I'm like, listen, most of the time you can't get returns on stuff like this. Like, my bosses are talking together to see if they can do anything, but I'm just gonna let you know it might be a no. And he's like, okay, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's minorly defeated, but still not as irritable as he was. So my manager finally comes down, and you know, he goes and he talks to the guy right over here. I'm standing here, and he talks to him right over here. So I'm not that far away, and I fucking hear the guy just not entirely going off. My manager's like, okay, listen, this is company policy, and I can't give you a refund. And the guy is just so angry and belligerent. He's just like, well, you know, this isn't right. These should obviously be returnable, you know. And my manager asked me to give my manager the gift card, and it's just like, okay, here, take it. And I go back to serving customers, and he's just like, sir, if you read on the back, it says once you buy it, it's non-refundable, and the guy is still trying to convince my manager to let him get a refund on it, even though it says the words, this gift card is non-refundable once purchased. And he's just like, oh yeah, you know, and my manager's just like, listen, I would love to, but it's company policy.
Naomi, the customer's always right.
Oh yeah, the customer's totally always right, even when they can't read.
Customer's always right.
And then the guy is just like, oh yeah, I guess it's consumer beware, right? You know, it's definitely, you know, the consumer that's taking the fall here. And it's like, yeah, that's how it works with gift cards. Don't buy shit if you don't know exactly what it is, you know?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Well, I read a post today, actually, where a guy, he was working in a Sears back when Sears were still a thing, right? And someone had tried to bring back a Casio keyboard, and he's like, we don't sell Casio keyboards here. It's like, you didn't have a receipt. And then the guy started getting really pissed with him, way more pissed. He's like, no, this is an outrage. I'm gonna call your head office if you don't take this right now and give me the refund. And so the guy opens up the box, and immediately the customer starts sprinting out of the store and knocks over a bunch of racks on his way out. And inside the box were 3 pieces of plywood.
Yeah.
Just for weight.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm kind of the same, nobody. I don't really like getting gifts. And actually, you had to kind of struggle with that too, because you want to buy me gifts, and I'm like, it doesn't matter, you know.
Failure.
God damn it, took damage. No, the shield.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I just preemptively called it.
Yeah, fuck you. Actually, I think there's actually a lot of guys who don't really like receiving gifts from their partners. I think they're just fine with I think it's a relatively common thing.
That's fine. You don't have to get me gifts either.
But I already have.
I know.
I've already bought your Christmas and your birthday gift.
Yeah, no, see, this is why dating Dev is hard, because she's just like, oh, I hate receiving gifts, and then gets me, gifts literally months and months and months before it's a fucking even time. I'm just like, well, okay.
I buy things on sale I know you like.
Yeah, there's okay, well, I'll get you something too, and then I get him a gift that I actually think a lot about, and then he hates it, so.
I've never once hated a gift you've given me. And you know that.
Fine, how about disparage?
I didn't disparage anything either. Okay, you're just saying to me to fucking look bad on the goddamn stream because you know that they're gonna instantly take your fucking side on this.
Because it's true.
Look at this. Okay, I have to like. Okay. Fuck.
You have experiences, not things.
Exactly.
Move to the beat, Dev.
How do I get back?
Move to the beat, Dev.
Fucking,
Yeah, okay.
I'll just fucking go.
We take her side because she has 2 X chromosomes, just like the code system. Makes sense?
Bullshit.
Nah.
I have 1 HP. And I'm like getting HP back just from like touching things.
Yep, congrats.
Okay.
Noise.
Get out of here. No!
Womp.
You either get Dev killed in this game? Yeah, man.
Yep.
Ooh, a lich.
Yee.
Okay, so check out what it is with the lich. I can show you this new amazing class. So you start with 40 HP. It's not much HP, but every time you kill someone, you gain HP, maximum HP. And you can actually upgrade your guy so high that he has like way more HP than even a barbarian.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, really? Platforming challenge against the grain. Just fucking go. Just fucking. So I gained 4 max HP from that.
Yeah.
Go up.
Slowly but surely. I gotta look up the recipe on how to make Shirley Temples.
Shirley Temples?
Yeah.
They're a drink, aren't they?
It's a non-alcoholic drink. Really good though.
Yeah. Is it named after the actress?
I have no idea.
Or is it actually named after the drink?
I don't know.
Okay, okay.
Probably the former.
Just die. Thank you. Look at all this stuff I'm getting. Stuff.
Devo, do you need a drink? You're doing awful.
I do not. I'm actually doing okay. Like, all things considered. Like, yum. See? I just yummed it.
Yum. What are you gonna be for Halloween? I don't know. Deb doesn't let us dress up on the show.
That's bullshit. We have fucking cosplay we do on the show.
No, I know, but you don't let us dress up for the holidays. I keep suggesting that we actually have dress up as our Halloween costumes and change them from year to year, but Dev disagrees and won't let us do it.
Well, we could like play Costume Quest and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Well, we already played Costume Quest.
Costume Quest 2.
Yeah, but that's only for a single game. I mean, like every year. For every Halloween stream. Every what?
Do you guys want to see us dress up as whatever for Halloween streams? The hero from Dragon Quest. No! See, I didn't even see it fucking. Fuck you!
Yeah, Dev?
Yeah. Oh, so nobody, have you read my messages yet?
And then for Christmas, Dave would be Mrs. Claus. You would be Santa Claus, and I would be a reindeer.
elf?
No, I'd be a reindeer.
Isn't Jess already the reindeer?
Well, you can just change our costumes. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Dress you're like your lolly waifu, Dev.
Ooh. Yeah, imagine being a Nazi for Halloween in this day and age. You get yourself shot.
Fuck. I don't feel.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Dom seems more like a reindeer. That's fair.
Dom
Dom would be a gothic elf, though.
You think so?
Yes.
You kind of actually, yeah. You're more Mrs. Claus than Dave is.
I know.
You're like very Mrs. Claus. Like you're not goth. I know that you want to be a goth girl, but you're not goth at all.
I'm aware I'm not goth. When did I say I wanted to be goth? I said I could dress up as goth if I really actually tried and put effort into it.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could.
I don't think so.
I could.
I definitely don't think so.
If I actually bothered to put effort into it,
I
could. Nah, that's because you're stupid and have no fashion
I think you're incapable of doing so.
No, I'm not. This is a fucking challenge now. You're a fucking idiot.
Get challenged.
That's an expensive challenge.
Get challenged, bitch.
Fucking ass. Naomi be Frosty the Snowman. I could do that too. Dress up as someone with a real job. You should know that Antifa doesn't use guns. You will get your skull bashed in with a crowbar and have your face melted by Aspen milkshake. Aww.
Oh.
So nobody, you kind of do like a Secret Santa thing more or less for your family Christmases. Honestly, even if you didn't have a big family, that's still kind of cool.
Yeah, fair enough. You know. How do I do this? Okay, it's dash and up.
So dash and double jump?
Whatever. I still did it.
Everyone gets keychains, and then everyone starts getting tired of keychains, so then you start buying bigger and more expensive gifts, and then it just turns into buying $200 gifts for everyone.
No, just bigger, more expensive keychains. Here we go, another entry. The door to the throne room is driving me mad. Beyond it lies the king's salvation and my reward. But it stands silent in the middle of the castle foyer, taunting me. I've tried pushing it, kicking it, yelling open sesame, nothing works. There are icons emblazoned into the doors, and one of them looks like a beast I avoided deeper in the castle. Perhaps there's some sort of correlation.
Maybe. You know how Amazon owns Twitch? Well, if you have money on your Amazon account, you cannot use it to pay for subscriptions. Weird, eh?
Yeah, that's kind of strange, yeah.
Yeah. Probably because they just don't want their money moving from one thing to another since it doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I got a lich with a crow storm. That's pretty good.
That's neat.
Crow storm is like homing missile.
Yeah,
move.
do that one.
I still can't buy any things that I want. I keep dying too soon.
Well, gotta be better.
No, actually, I'm gonna try this. Get more gold. 10% more gold. That's actually pretty good. So you get 11 gold from a coin now instead of 10.
Yay!
It'll add up over the course of a game.
I usually just prefer straight cash as a gift because I tend to save up a lot as I hate spending money. I actually greatly enjoy, if you don't know what to get me, I actually greatly enjoy gift cards only because it kind of shows that you're just like, oh hey, I actually went to this place and thought Naomi would like to spend money specifically here, you know? So that way it still kind of that way it still kind of shows that you're thinking about what I like even though you don't know exactly what to get me.
He's called the Gradiator.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed me in one hit!
Yep. Dead. Give someone crypto.
Good old cryptocurrencies. Let's go with Hokage. Definitely can't get anything now. That guy reamed me.
Yup.
Damn, dude. You want to watch more Orville tonight?
Only if we can have popcorn.
Yeah, sure, we can have popcorn. Oh. Yeah, guys, so we talked about the Orville last time we
Oh, you didn't name the stream when I told you should have.
What?
I suggested to Dev that we rename the next stream that we did together called We Were Wrong About the Orville because we actually took you guys' advice and gave it a second chance and now we both enjoy it a lot.
Not a lot, but
okay.
A fair amount. It's good. It's better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Still no Star Trek.
We still enjoy it a lot.
Fucking why? Okay.
Because
you know what? I still think Star Trek Discovery Season 2 is better. However, the Orville is better than the first the first viewing made me think it was. I was actually quite surprised at how good the Orville was, you know? All things considered. Like, the first episode where everything was set up was just really bad. Like, I didn't care about any of the characters. And then, like, we watched the second episode, because we gave it one more shot. And then at the end of the second episode, where, like, it turns out that, that all-male species had a female child.
Was that the second episode?
That was the end of the second episode.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where, like, the egg hatches.
Yeah.
And you were like, this is really good.
Yep.
No.
The show is called The Orville. No, not this show. I mean, the show that we're watching is called The Orville.
Holy shit, man. Like, can I... Okay.
Dev just admitted he was wrong, Zigaton.
I literally just did.
Yeah.
You know,
he still thinks that Discovery is better, which is... I mildly disagree with, but...
What, season 2 even?
Yeah. Well, it's just because there was a lot of, like, while unexpected, still just like, really? Really, guys? You know?
Really?
I still think that it's a good, like, kind of like just sci-fi thing, but it's not as like a good Star Trek. It's a bad addition to the Star Trek name.
You think so?
Yes. Nothing beats TOS and TNG. What about DS9?
Yeah, DS9 beats it. Obviously.
I think DS9 beats the original season, but TNG and DS9 are pretty on par. Oh, are you the spelunker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get some gold in this way because, Christ, I'm not getting any gold any other way. Nobody's a milker.
Well, I'm glad you had chocolate milk. Chocolate milk would be nice, but I find I end up drinking way too much
You
of
drink
it all
like
at
whole
once.
fucking cartons, and it's like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. I can't be alone with chocolate milk in the same room. It's a bad idea.
You have a feeling that like, once you leveled up enough, Splunkers are good for like just like early game runs where it's like you're just grinding gold somewhere?
Zigaton says you didn't admit you were wrong. You backhand complimented it, but still qualified it.
Yeah, so? Because there's a qualifier to add.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if I was completely wrong about the Orville, and it was
But
actually...
you were. We both said that it was 100% terrible. We were never going to watch it ever again, and it was just, like, way worse than anything
I know
we'd
where
ever
all the
watched.
chests are as a
that's
Splunker,
cool.
too. Yeah.
Alright, go searching.
I agree with that. Like, that kind of makes sense, yes.
Yeah, well, that's what we both said.
But I also said that, like... Okay, I also said something along the lines of... Discovery...
Oh, no, this is because you were arguing with morality. Not arguing. You were arguing with morality about...
Like, comparing to Discovery, I was like, no, it's still... Like, it's still just fine. Like, Season 1 of Discovery is hot fucking garbage. However, Season 2 is perfectly fine TV. Like, I really enjoyed it.
Not good Star Trek, though.
This is a boss.
Yep. I believe in you.
I'm fucked already. I'm leaving.
In you.
Oh, God, okay.
Well, Zigaton says the qualifier was unnecessary.
Zigaton's unnecessary.
That's Voyager Nobody, and that's definitely one of the worst Star Treks.
Oh, yes.
You should start, if you're going to actually start off with anyone, and you don't want to deal with the...
Well, first of all, you should watch all of them.
Okay, shut up and let me finish my sentence, you fucking ass.
Well, step one, watch all.
Shut up.
Okay, go on.
If you don't want to deal with the original series' crappy effects, then start with TNG, because it's a really good series. It's slow to start off with, but it's still really good. There's not a few bad episodes, but that's what you get with a long ongoing. That's what you get with a long ongoing series. Stop interrupting me.
I'm just contributing.
I'm just contributing to annoying you.
High five.
That really hurt my hurt wrist, you fucking dick.
Fucking deserve. Yeah, that whole thing with the torpedoes in Voyager was just stupid.
I always just assumed with Voyager or any other Starfleet ship is that they can actually just replicate most of the stuff they need, so as long as the replicators aren't offline, that they can just go and do more or less whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed with Voyager, which is why I kind of gave it a pass. You weren't gonna go get that fairy chest?
I was gonna make it. I had to not take damage to do it, and there's no fuck. There's no way I'm not taking damage.
The episode with the African planet in season 1 of TNG is the best. What? When was that again?
That was the one where like it was ridiculously racist.
Right. Yeah, that was a good one. We love D Space Nine.
D Space Nine is the best one.
Super good.
Can I like get better armor?
No.
Maybe a better cape?
Yes. You can get that one.
Done.
Night cape.
Now it's green.
Oh. This is Chill the Boost. Okay, if all of you in there have only ever fully seen Voyager, go watch Star Trek The Next Generation. It is much, much better.
Yeah. And then watch, after you're done watching Next Generation, watch DS9. Okay, do you like that we actually watch them in the order that they're aired in, rather than the order of release?
Yeah.
Or sorry, rather than the order of timeline?
Yeah.
It's like, we watch them, okay, yeah, Naomi and I, when I set up Star Trek for Naomi, because she had never seen it before, I made sure we watched them in release order. So we watched season 1 of DS9 at the same time as season 5 of TNG. And we lined it up so that everything was proper. And I think like that's the definitive way to do it, because back when those shows were going on TV, like they had crossovers all the time. Mm-hmm. There was a bunch of DS9 crossovers in TNG. There were even some DS9 crossovers in Voyager. They're not that many, only like the first season. It was.
No, there was more in the later season.
Well, I guess with the Maquis stuff, yeah.
Yeah. What reality show do you think you guys would do well on? I would not do well on any reality show except maybe that what's it called? It's that one with all those fat people that make them lose all the weight. I would probably do okay with that
I'm gonna die just fucking being Jesus fuck 4 hits just being.
Good job. Good job.
Wow.
I would probably do well on that one, and that would be the only one I would actually do well on.
In my opinion, Enterprise is good. Just that it didn't get a chance to really get going.
Not season 2 though. Season 2 kind of took. Well, that was all the fucking. When they traveled to that other place.
That was season 3.
Was it?
Yeah. So you always mistake those too.
Oh, yeah. Season 1 and Season 2 kind of felt the same. But also TNG entirely felt the same. TNG to me is one just really long
No.
season.
Season 3 afterward, it feels the same. Season 1 and Season 2 of TNG are very, very different things.
You're welcome, Ripple Apple. Hormones are fun times.
My honey bear is asleep and he's so sweet looking.
Enterprise is okay, except when it gets to the Zindi.
Nobody, even that was like okay.
But it was only okay.
It was only okay.
God.
Nobody. The
Abrams trilogy? Are you talking about Star Wars?
Star Trek, the reboot.
Oh.
The 3.
You know what, Zigaton? I watched them before I really even knew what Star Trek was, and I liked them too. And then me and Div watched through all of Star Trek and then watched them again, and I was like, I can't fucking watch these anymore. So if you want to keep liking those movies, don't watch the original, all the original series. But if you don't care and want to know what actual Star Trek is, then go and watch them, because they are all very good. What did you say to nobody?
Nobody, do you still want my help with your computer? Or are you just going to leave that alone? Or do you want me to just leave it alone, rather? Because Butters and I talked about it a bit. Trying to diagnose it, but you haven't given us much information.
Fuck the Prime Directive. Man, I was just always so mad that the Prime Directive just never got listened to in Star Trek.
Frankly, it's not a very good directive, in my opinion. It kind of reflects like the 1980s communist idealism of just everyone's culture is sacred, don't interfere. It's like, no. Let's make people's lives better. How about we do that?
Well, no, it depends. Like, yes and no. It depends on if you can actually like study the culture and be like, can these fucking people handle it? Like, you remember that one episode where they wanted to make first contact, and then like the person who they were making first contact with realized that their society just straight up wasn't ready, and it's like, you guys should probably make first contact a little bit later so our society doesn't fucking fall apart. And that was a good episode of realizing why the Prime Directive can be good, but there's also a lot of episodes like detailing why it's so fucking stupid most of the time.
Here's the thing, like, Dragonfat's actually right. Dragonfat's actually right in that, like, the best example for the existence of the Prime Directive is in Mass Effect, not even in Star Trek. Because the Solarians uplifted the Krogan because they weren't a spacefaring race.
No.
And, like, it completely fucking ruined them.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, but that's what I mean, though. Like, you need to be able to, like, the Prime Directive should have been more, you need to study and assess this culture over, like, maybe multiple generations or something. Like, I don't know. But, and, like be able to assess if they would be okay with learning all this stuff, you know? Or maybe, like, more if you could, like, slowly introduce some technology and not have it ruin their society. It was more of a study and research thing, and it should have been more of a study and research thing instead of just a straight out ban. Wanting to change others' primitive cultures is progressivism, you leftist cuck. E.
Oh god. I almost had one of them. Oh, fuck.
Only one, though. Fuck that. Strip mine the planet, meant to slaves. Yeah. It's a good time.
Well, the thing is, though, like, we can definitely say that some cultures are better than others. Obviously, you can judge a culture by what it produces. You meet a planet full of backwards-ass barbarians who are killing each other. You know, we can enforce some Western-style civil rights on those people so no one fucking dies. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. I agree, Bull Moose, but I think it was more of a, like, this is the one thing that, you know, partially binds all these, like, with one rule that, you know, circumvents everyone else's culture and differences, right? But then, you know, you'd get all those fucking episodes where it'd be like, well, you guys aren't listening to my culture, you know? So, I don't know. The Prime Directive was implemented poorly in the making of Star Trek.
Hashtag fuck your culture.
Jesus. Well, it doesn't turn on, and we used it for parts on a different computer, and those parts seem to not work, and I don't know anything about computers really, but it won't turn on. That's what nobody said about your computer.
Okay, well, I can help you with it if you like, but, I mean, I'd basically be doing tech support over text, which I'm okay with, but, like, you have to, like, spend some time on it. We can probably fix it from what you've told me, but maybe not.
Look at Western civilization, Europe/Christianity. Compare it to Islam. One is done with imperialism, the other is just starting. Besides, a sufficiently advanced species can uplift a primitive one and in the process socially and genetically condition them. We'll always be fighting and killing, such is the nature of sentience. I still don't think you got it. Nah, no. You're really bad at this game.
Fuck off.
You are. I'm not saying I'd be better, I'm just saying you're really bad at it. You ever notice that a lot of people get offended when you say something like that? Like when you're just like, you're really bad, like you state a fact, and then they get offended, it's like, well, you wouldn't be any better. It's like, wherever did I say that I would be?
You do that all the time.
No, I don't. Do not.
So do I, but you do too.
Nope. Never done it ever.
You liar.
Never done it ever. You can't prove this.
I have a feeling there's going to be something like really bad at the end of this corridor.
Probably. There was one TNG episode where obeying the Prime Directive was going to have Wesley executed, and it took the entire episode for Picard to finally break the Prime Directive while Wesley is annoying. That was just ridiculous.
Yeah, that was like the one where they're all like naked on the planet, like the primitive like sex people.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't bad at all.
Zigaton hates Star Trek for being idealistic, hippy-dippy nonsense a lot of times and disregarding the rules of nature.
Well, Star Trek was like, it was unique in that fucking. Fuck. Okay. Oh wow, I just got raped.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a pretty cool thing, Dragon Fett.
Star Trek is one of those series where like, okay, it's one of those series where like, they don't assume that humanity is doomed to complete failure and death for the next 1,000 years. They actually have like a relatively bright future for the planet and for the people, which is, you know, kind of refreshing, all things considered.
Yep. So Dev is still shit. Nothing's changed while you were gone? Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, Dragon Fett? I eat. That's cool too. It's like Fallout, but with no post-apocalypse. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm so fast. The Hokages are already really fast, but I have ADHD, so I'm even faster. Shoop, shoop. I can just like fly through this. Oh no. Oh no.
You're too fast to figure out what you're doing.
Ah. Holy fuck. Thank you.
Mass Effect is a much better take on a good future for humanity, really.
Yeah, I think so too, honestly, all things considered.
But wasn't it more because Star Trek placed it further in the future than Mass Effect?
Yeah, Star Trek. Well, Mass Effect takes place at the same time as the original series.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it might even take place at the same time as Enterprise.
That wasn't that much far ahead of the original series, Dev.
That was 100 years.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Discovery is only 12 years. Discovery is the one that's close to the original series.
But like, it's nice to have idealism sometimes, like at least fucking in the midst of, you know, just everything, we're all gonna die now, post-apocalyptic media.
Well, at the same time, Star Trek is post-apocalyptic because...
Well, yeah, World War III.
Yeah. Where like humanity was almost destroyed.
Yeah.
And the message of that is kind of like, yeah, we're gonna get better, but we're also gonna suffer a lot first.
Yeah, and it's not like all the terrible parts of humanity just left in Star Trek. It's just that society as a whole just got better, but there's still a lot of bad parts, aka Section 31.
You think? No, they're good.
There's a boss.
Hold on. You don't think Section 31's good? I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of necessary sometimes to do some evil things.
Yes.
Okay, guys, in chat room. Section 31. You know, necessary evil or just evil? What do you think? I'm kind of waiting for the reply here. God damn it, guys. I guess no one cares.
That's fine.
Talk about other shit.
Yep.
Know what that is? Okay, fair enough. It's like the Federation's secret service that has no qualms about killing people, like just assassinating them or doing like evil things to protect the Federation. Where am I gonna go? Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Oh god, I'm just gonna leave.
Hey, you know your defensive weapon is a thing?
What?
The giant sword.
It doesn't actually block anything.
Okay.
It just like appears and then they fly into it.
Space Gestapo.
Yeah, they're kind of space Gestapo. Well, holy fuck, holy shit!
You're fast, I believed in you. You broke Naruto's trust.
I can't seem to get anywhere. Like I
You had that one good run, and then you just fucking died.
Yeah.
Yep. See, now you have no places left to show me in the game, so you have no motivation to continue.
That's bullshit.
I
I don't want to get anything here.
Why?
I just don't. I want to get more skills. This stuff's a lot more important in my opinion. I was hoping to get enough to either buy the dragon, which is, by the way, is what bestiality is. It's a dragon. And, or to get that. I don't have enough for either of them. I can just get attack up.
Buy more armor. Buy more HP. Buy more damage. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. Armor. Okay, done. I mean, I've been doing okay today, but like this really is like grinding the game in a sense. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've noticed that, Naomi.
I, had a faint suspicion. It's okay, nobody. Neither do I. One thing I can't stand about Star Trek as a whole is how large the ships are. There is no way anybody is building a spaceship the size of a skyscraper. I mean, they can build them if they're out in space, though, and they have the technology to do that, because, like, their original warp ships were much smaller, right? Yeah.
Dude, I did it.
Holy shit. First time for everything.
It's a golden chest, dude.
Nice.
Blood helmet. Excellent. I almost fucking died there just being derpy.
Yep.
It's okay, though. I'm just taking damage for no fucking reason, aren't I?
That's usually how you do things, Dad.
God damn it, Neil. Holy shit. Holy shit. I had that one good run, then I was just one and done. I didn't even get enough to get anything. Can I get, like, the helmet? I can at least get that. Yeah, like a lot of Star Trek ships, they just like take in asteroids and put them in the replicator and just make other things out of them. As long as they have the matter, they can do it. Give me that max HP. Yum. I'm gonna eat you all. Yum, yum. Yum. Oh, shit. Yum.
The Mormons? What Mormons?
Oh yeah, those Irish people in Star Trek, right?
The largest an exploratory spacecraft would ever get would be the size of a submarine, roughly 400 feet, not 2,500 foot Enterprise D.
Why do you think? Well, also, the Enterprise D was the flagship. It wasn't really an explorer ship. It was like their. It was their giant mobile fortress. They used it for fighting more than they did for exploring. They obviously had some exploratory missions, but like the Defiant in DS9 had some exploratory missions, and it was like definitely a fighting ship, you know? Like a lot of the science vessels were like mid-level cruisers in Star Trek.
Yeah.
You either had like the pure warships, like the Defiant, which were tiny and really powerful, or you had like the floating fortresses that could do anything, like the Enterprise.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. Then there was also like smaller ships.
Oh yeah, there's some older ones too.
Yeah.
They kept using the Excelsior for like 150 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's because of like model limitations, but they still like canonically they made that actually the case.
Yeah.
Nobody just tells them that you already believe, because you do.
That's a good point, actually. But it's probably more of join the church, join our church, join our community.
Very good. Okay, can I do this? Yes, I can with my magic.
Nice.
And I got HP!
Yay.
That was the first time I killed those on this.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
Womp. Well, nobody, that's when you get an I Love Satan shirt and do your makeup all fucking goth one day.
Electrophobia means chickens freak you out. The chicken legs are enemies.
Huh.
And then when you kill them, you get healed.
That's funny. But yeah, and then you just go and see them and be like, hey, I want to join your church so I can learn more about Satan.
Naomi's trolling is like mid-tier at best.
Yep.
790.
It's because I'm too nice of a person to go full on troll.
Yeah.
Yep.
People are complaining now, though, that because of the new Star Trek Picard show, all the stuff they did in Star Trek Online is considered non-canon. Ow. Like, Star Trek Online had like some very intricate lore. It kept to all the lore of all the shows, and like they continued the stories in a realistic way. And they like made sure like if there was going to be a canon, this was going to be the canon. It was like perfect in that sense. Mm-hmm. It was kind of like the old Star Wars novels that were like great for that.
Yeah.
And you know, as soon as the new Star Wars movies came out, they made those things not canon. And they're doing the same thing with Star Trek Online. It's gonna be non-canon.
Fun times.
People are not happy about it, you know.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, Star Trek Online is shit, but the canon's interesting. I think I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, dude. I'm actually killing bosses now. I got a strength up too. Man, am I getting better? Or am I just leveling up more?
Man, I just can't get behind this art style, and I usually love 2D retro stuff. The story may be interesting, the monetization is not. Not about the characterization, about the Star Treks.
Oh.
But the art style for this game, yeah.
I kind of like it.
You like anything that resembles pixels. As long as you can see the pixels, you're happy.
Well, Pixel Precision is a good guy.
I said pixels, not pixel. Right there.
Fucking.
Also, you usually respond to "that's not true" whenever I say that. Are you finally admitting that it's true?
I'll just be a little busy. You know, try not to fucking die like I always do. No, dude, I like contemporary games too that aren't pixely.
I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying that as long as it has pixels, you're happy.
There are a lot of pixel games that we've played on the show that sucked ass.
Yeah, but you like the art style.
No.
If we're just talking about art style, I think that...
There are some terrible looking pixel games out there. Don't you fucking start with me.
I'm not saying that there is. I'm just saying that you don't think there is.
Yeah, I do. I literally just said that I do.
Yeah, you sure? I
Yes.
don't entirely believe you.
That's because you're a cock.
You're much more of a cuck than I am.
How is that possible?
Because you're friends with Dave.
Okay. I mean, I can't deny that. Just throw Dave under the bus. Ow, fucking chickens.
Stop forgetting that they're enemies.
Fucking chickens, dude. Is that how you are with spiders? Ow, no.
No, because I don't kill spiders.
You have me do it.
Well, I don't like the fact that you kill them, but like, I mean...
Yeah, but I'm so scared. Ooh.
I am. You forgot there were spikes there, didn't you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Devin, please help me. Calypso's compass. Okay, Calypso's compass, when you get it, it generates a hidden room that has lots of treasure in it.
Cool.
And you can follow the compass to get to it.
Aren't you supposed to be going in the direction of the arrow?
No, because I'm just gonna, because it usually... Okay. You know what? Okay, hold on.
Fuck the spiders. Spider waifus are best. Nope. No fucking spiders. Are you going to have a Yanav vid dev?
A what?
A Yanav vid.
Oh, Yanav, that's right. Yanav did something crazy. Oh, I don't know what that. Fuck you. I'm just gonna...
Yeah. I did not know. No, I do not. Nope.
How come you don't like the Spider Girl, Naomi?
Because spiders are gross.
Hokage? These all kind of suck.
Choose the less suckiest one.
Yeah.
The less.
$13.38. You think I should grind this game off show? Even though it's mostly grinding? Like, maybe just like level the whole, like a shit ton, but not actually do any bosses?
Maybe.
Maybe I should do that. Because this is starting to become a little bit of a slog, isn't it? 680, 825, 800. Oh, oops.
Cat Girl waifu is too young looking, even though she is of legal age.
Here, you know what?
What? No.
No, I'm just gonna hang it to you because we're done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, guys, that was 2 hours of chat and bullshit. This really is just like the ultimate unwind game, isn't it? Unwind from a rough day.
If you say so.
I think. Well, for me, it is anyway. Anyway, we're gonna go watch the Orville. Good night.
Bye.